Hello! Welcome back for episode 3 of Batman, the Telltale game, Batman. I am Archboon. Hello. This picks right back up right from where we just left off not too long ago. So let's see what's going on. Let's look around a little bit. We got some movie tickets.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
I'll scroll down a little bit, let you guys, so that you guys can pause it to read. I'm not going to stop and read it all, because we'd be here all day. But I'll just do that for you guys, so here we go.
Multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date.
Okay,
but
we'll
all
back
the
out
escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane
the
conditions
codex.
at the aging
I think
asylum.
this has, oh yeah, this has stuff on each one. I'll pause it and you guys be able to pause to read them.
Dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city.
Let's see. We got some stuff. It looks like he's running analytics on the Bat car. There's the data drive that we need. Let's check out the gadgets table, shall we?
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Oh, cool.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
So this is the first time he's used those. Okay. So
I should
we're
see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Okay.
Most promising young politicians.
So he's still young and so. Oh, sorry. Pressed the wrong button. So he's still young at being Batman. Young, I say young, but you know what I mean. Like he hasn't been Batman for the longest amount of time, it seems. Oh, hello.
Still no word on what started the fire.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Oh, that's why his eyes are white, because he has like a holographic lens on it. Nice.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street
let's
Bridge
grab that and put into
sometime
that
just
data
before
pool.
dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed
Let's find out what was so important.
While most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest.
Ha ha ha.
The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ooh. Oh, nice. I like the hollow projections. Okay. Do we see something over there? Okay. That's interesting.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Yeah, right.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
I do Batman.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Oh.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Good.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce.
Just a diamond in
Though
the rough.
people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
A tourist.
No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
The city needs
I have a
me.
job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Okay. Park, 6 a.m. Oz.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that
Oh,
role more literally
Cobblepot?
than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression
making-
correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Dear
Oswald
friend,
claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his
Batman,
behavior
and
following
he's
his
also
family's collapse
post-military.
is
Interesting.
troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Not a
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
I am a super student.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alright, I'm going to end this one here, and we'll pick... Actually, no, I'm not going to end this one here. We'll go through this next little part, and then we'll stop it. So it's 6:06 a.m. the next day. Probably have not gotten any sleep. Cobblepot Park.
Where are you, Oz?
Look at the graffiti. Alright, let's look at the recent newspaper, see what it says. Wayne shuns Falcone at Dent fundraiser. Heck yeah, I did. Anything else? Okay, nope, we'll head in. This place looks wonderful. We'll give the homeless man some change. I'm sorry, I only have hundreds.
Thank you, sir.
So apparently it's maybe during the colder parts of the year? Or it's just a cold summer night, but...
Great.
Great!
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Alright. Go over the shopping cart. I don't like this dude right here. We'll talk to him.
Hey.
Beat it.
Goodness, your face looks like it's worse than... Ugh. Got more graffiti. Ah, there's a plaque.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
We got more graffiti over here, it looks like, too. Something else. Alright, I guess we will go to the statue.
Watch wallet cash.
What?
This goes through you.
Really?
Hey, you heard him, man.
Go ahead.
Try.
And take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're moving the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
Oof. Oh, hey. Sweep!
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oof. Good God.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little,
Oh.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides,
looks
someone
like he
needed
has
to
an
deal with the
accent, too.
rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
Oh, God.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Probably drank it all up.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Well, he wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Okay, then.
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
He's gonna be the anarchist?
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
What?
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Okay. I'm going to stop this episode here, and we will pick right back up after. See you later!